But now on with the show. And stop. It's walker time. That's right. Here's how Dan and Nadiya brought the school disco to the dance floor.
Look in my eyes, man.
You were coordinated, you were committed to each step. You look like you believe in yourself.
You have these long, long legs, so if you would use them more, you'd have a bit of a hip action going on.
Everybody say, that man is back.
I'll be grumpy if you don't do that every week.
Mic drop and everything. It's Dan and Nadiya.
Hello.
OMG, I am not going to call you Dan Walker. I'm going to call you MC Walker from now on.
I'll accept that,
You were amazing at the weekend. Did you enjoy it?
I absolutely loved it.
Oh.
I think that was a bit of a confidence breakthrough, that, Janette. I just decided beforehand to totally and utterly go for it.
Do you know what I loved about it more than anything? You sang the whole way through. You talked. Stop cha-cha time. Oh my God, it was amazing. Now, a lot of people have a fear of the cha-cha-cha because it's always known as one of the more difficult dances, but you had zero fear. How did you do it?
I think it's mostly down to this lovely lady next to me. I think it's just a case of... Everyone said to me beforehand, oh, it's going to be a nightmare when you get to Cha-Cha-Cha week, or, you know, it's never good for a tall bloke. And Nadiya's always been the totally opposite way around and said, your frame will be great in ballroom and, you know, your legs are long, your arms are long, you've got a long neck, as Shirley mentioned earlier on in the competition. Just use it.
Yes.
So rather than be scared of it, I just thought, I'm just going to go for it. I spent my entire life being embarrassed and awkward about dancing. I just thought, do you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm just going to go.
No, and I love what you said in Claudia's area, right? You were saying, like, this is for all those people that are showing awkward. But Nadiya, how hard was it to get that out in rehearsals?
Well, you know what? I tried to make sure the choreography is there to help him. So I made a mixture of Cha-Cha and MC Hammer. And then we visited his school.
Yeah, that was
and
great.
we saw all those kids who went there on the stage with full confidence and performed for us and for the crew in front of the cameras. That gave you an extra boost.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then we just went there and we said, like, well, we're doing it for all of those kids, for him, for all those people who ever said, like, oh, I feel uncomfortable, I'm too scared. Just go and do it.
Just go for it and
yeah.
MC Hammer it. Do you know who absolutely loved it? Motsi. She couldn't stop screaming or dancing. We've got a clip of her. Look at her. She started moving with you right away.
Go on, Motsi.
And she's clapping along. She's doing a seated version of the Running Man with you. And there she is again.
Look how miserable Craig looks, though. Look at him.
Yeah. Now, Shirley acted like she'd never seen the Hammer Time. So I think, Dan, it's only appropriate that we do a demo time with Dan. Dan the man, as Anton called
Do you
you.
want the crab?
Yeah, I want you to show me the Hammer Time, or the walker time,
This
really.
bit where we go like this.
Yeah,
Ready?
yeah.
So you just have to... Feet, obviously. Use your feet. Get
Use
your
your
arms
feet.
there. And then just really short little steps. And you go right, I go left.
Okay,
or you
cool.
coming this way? Which way are you going?
I'll go that way.
OK, ready, go.
Go.
Oh, and come back.
Yes,
And then go again.
time. Wow.
And then go back.
And I love that one too. You did that one like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
It was, honestly, it was such a good routine.
It's all Nadiya's choreography,
Yeah,
obviously.
but you know what? Craig didn't like the Hammer Time and the Running Man. And I thought, what? Did he just not see the vision that I think we all see?
Exactly. Well, you cannot please everyone, right? I'm really happy that we enjoyed it. People at home enjoyed it. Hopefully, we will please Craig with the next dance. So, I mean, we loved it.
Very diplomatic.
Yeah.
And speaking of the next dance, let's talk about it. You're doing a Viennese waltz, and you're dancing to this beautiful song.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you can't help but sway. But he's always a woman. But Dan, this song is extra special for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of my wife's favourites. I gave it to you right at the start of the competition. I said, if I could ever dance to this, this would be amazing. And Nadiya's choreographed it with my wife, Sarah, in mind. So hopefully we'll get it right. And it will be... Do you know what, though? We had a ballroom breakthrough this week.
Did you?
Right.
Please, this is breaking news on It Takes Two. Go on.
I've always said to Nadiya, how do you... In the cha-cha-cha, or like, what's the other one we did when you can... In the paso, you can sort of shout a bit, and cha-cha-cha, you can sort of go for it and give it everything, and that's how you get the joy and the fun across.
Right.
And I've always said to you, how do you get the...
How you show the joy in ballroom.
In ballroom,
And
yes.
she's always said...
And I told him it's the harmony, how two people are moving together, synchronized, and you just need to feel it. Once you'll feel it, you'll know exactly
It feels
this
like
is
you're
it.
flying.
Today, we had a little moment.
Oh my
didn't we?
God, he found the harmony.
And I just, at the end of the dance, I said to Nadia, do you know what? I get what you're talking about for the first time.
Yes! Oh, that's so exciting. Well, then, this, you know, Anton really, really is a fan of yours. And when you did the foxtrot, you can see he was like, oh, I want to give you more. You just made little mistakes. So do you want to really come in and impress him? Because he's so Team Dan. I think he really wants you to do well.
Fleckle alert, wait for it.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just like to get the steps right and just deliver this beautiful dance that Nadia has choreographed. And if it works, it'd be... It's lovely. It's really what she's put together. There's trees, there's cherry blossom, two people walking in a park, and off they go Viennese waltzing. It's lovely.
Oh my
I think
gosh.
it's also about that special moment. You know how Viennese waltz is, how it feels. It feels like that, you know, those 90 seconds when just everything stops and two people dancing together beautifully. And I think it's, we worked on all the technique and arms and shapes and everything. But in the end of the day, on a Saturday night, it's what you want to see, that special moment. And especially because it's for Sarah, for Daniel's
And you
wife,
are finally in harmony. Just really quickly, do you know that she has the world record for the most fleckles in 30 seconds?
She's only mentioned it about 150 times
I
this week.
figured. So
25? 25?
Yeah,
25.
you
And
better
no
make
disqualifications either.
No,
disqualifications.
she was perfect. She is perfect. I mean, look at her.
Also, when I fleckle and I get it wrong, she can tell without even looking.
I
She
know.
went, the second
She's
step
the
there.
dream.
Second step was wrong.
Well, listen, I'm sure you're going to smash it on the night. I can't wait to watch you in harmony at the weekend. So good luck.
Thank you,
See you
Janette.
on Saturday.
Come on.
Dan and Nadia, everybody. Mwah, 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 mwah. Done time. Now, the pressure to impress the judges increases by another week. But how have our celebs been getting on in training? Let's take a look at Hugo and Rose.
I'm intimidated by the rumba. It's totally different to anything that I've previously done on the show. So slightly overwhelmed, but hoping those emotions will dissipate as the week goes on.
Down, twist. Too late. Rumba is one of the hardest dances, especially from the male, because you have to have a really strong vertical line. But you want to be soft and inviting to your partner. Slap!
If I can get all the handography, the hip and everything, that would be a job well done.
The Viennese waltz is going well, but I still got a lot of polishing to do. It's my legs that is becoming a problem.
Peel and 1, 2, 3.
My legs, I'm too straight.
Peel and no.
Because I've been doing cha-cha-cha last week, straight legs. Now I've got to keep it bent.
That's it.
Okay. But I know I can do it. It's a lot of practice to do.